April, and you may know me from the channel Raw Babies, and I'm going to be doing some new things. So I've started this channel, PrimitiveMommy, and I also have a blog that you can check out, and it's PrimitiveMommy.com, and we're going to have a lot of information there. The basis is going to be instinctual parenting, eating, and living. So you can check it out. It's going to be really awesome. So today we are going to make coconut yogurt. And I've made a coconut kefir recipe before, and I guess I forgot to show you how to make coconut yogurt. So we eat coconut yogurt a lot. We usually eat it with berries for breakfast in the morning, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how I open a coconut. I've demonstrated on videos before, but what I've done is I already opened 2 coconuts, and I scraped the meat out already and put it in the blender, and I have the water over here. So what I'm doing is I'm just shaving the top off here. You push your knife until you can feel the hard core there, and it should just shave right off. So we actually have kind of an interesting story about my butcher knife, don't we? Yeah. That went missing. We finally decided that the butcher knife must have got thrown away with all the coconut and pineapple scraps one time when I made smoothies. So we don't know where that butcher knife went. Okay, so the coconut shavings go into our compost. So now I have the coconut shaved, and you always want to make sure your coconut doesn't have any purple or molding on it. You want it nice and clean. So you can usually expect it to be good inside if the outside looks decent. So I'm just going to take the bottom of my knife here, and I'm going to slam it into there. Whoops. Okay, so then I just pushed it in until it's about halfway, and then I pop it open. Okay, and... Can I eat that? No, because we might not have enough coconut, because we only have 3 right now. So what I'm going to do is, if we have enough, I'll let you have some. Pour it into there. I usually put my blender upside down on top of here and then tip it. And I don't usually spill any water that way, but obviously I have my coconut in there already. Now these coconuts, the meat I've already got out seem to have a lot of the fiber stuck to it still. So we don't want that in our yogurt. So I'm just gonna scrape the meat out here, and then I'm gonna pull that off of it and then put it into my blender. You want to be extremely clean when you are growing coconut yogurt, because you're growing a bacteria basically, and you want to make sure it doesn't get clean. You want to make sure it doesn't get contaminated, right? Yeah. So we have clean hands. I've already cleaned my cutting board and my knife and my blender and all my tools that I'm using here. So there's my coconut. There's what it looks like on the inside. So to clean your stuff, you can use a vodka mixture with water. I'll show you how to make that on another video, or you can use food grade hydrogen peroxide. So I'm just going to peel this off here real quick. This coconut didn't give me very much meat. Like I said, I don't know if I said, but these coconuts are a couple days old, so gotta hurry and use them before bad. I like the coconut meat not so transparent like this. I like it to be more white, but this is what we have. So it shouldn't be that much here. We don't want this in our yogurt because it will taste gross. Yes. So what we're gonna do, didn't get a jar ready, but we're gonna blend this up. And then we are going to add a little bit of the water, though. And you can make it as thick as you want. If you like thick yogurt, then don't add very much of the coconut water. Whoops, wrong thing. If you like thinner yogurt, then you add more of the coconut water. So you have a lot of control. Most of my recipes, I don't measure anything. I just make it how I like, and every time is different. So here we go. And I'm not going to use these other pieces. So we are going to pour some of this in here. is we're gonna add our Yoga Gourmet Kefir Starter. I'm just doing 1 whole packet in there. So I don't like to blend this and shake up all that bacteria too much, so I add it last. And then I'm just gonna cook it a little bit. And then, what I'm going to do, I don't have a jar ready, but what you do is you pour it into a mason jar, and for this much, this was 3 coconuts, and it's only 1 cup in there, so I'd probably use a pint jar, and you put it in the jar, and you put the lid on it, and you put it on your shelf for 8 hours. So it's kind of nice to do it at night, and then in the morning you can have your yogurt poured over berries for breakfast. And it's excellent for intestinal flora, so good bacteria. We eat a lot of fermented foods, sauerkraut, kombucha, and the coconut kefir. See you later.